Harry Potter, Aang from Avatar, and Cubone from Pokemon. It seems like a random group, no? However, they all have something in common. None of them have families, and neither do I. Coming to college can be scary for anyone, but especially for those who are meant to do everything by themselves. However, despite my situation, I've been lucky enough to not be fully alone. The encouragement of my twins and Kuya Ates pushed me to be involved in, fall in love with, and fully commit myself to AB Samahan. And it is that same love that has brought me here today. Mal, a first-year nursing major, as your prospective social activities chair for the 2026 to 2027 term. I've always been someone who's longed for both the community and connection, as it's not something I was born into. I spent my time in high school finding that by throwing myself into every club, team, and leadership role I came across. Although I loved everything I did and how involved I was, once I graduated, I had to leave most of that behind. Walking into AB Samahan's first ever GBM, I was hopeful, but still unsure if I'd found a space for myself here. That wasn't until the Kasama testimonials video played and the social chair spoke. It was in that moment that I knew two things. I finally found another community, and that I wanted to be the one leading it next year. Despite wanting to be heavily involved and one day lead, I was scared to make the first move, still unsure if I'd be accepted. But those fears were unfounded, as the environment was more than friendly and inclusive, and after getting to know people better, I once again threw myself into a club, joining Catalyst, FG, Media Team, and Able, and since then I've gone on to be a part of Fagin, planned and led the Beach and Bouquet socials, hosted 2 GBMs, and now stand before you in this election. I've managed to thrive and find myself in every aspect of this organization, getting 4 Kuya Ates, 15 twins, and making countless connections. As social, I want to be able to foster an environment where everyone feels as welcome and encouraged to engage as I did, promoting Filipino pride and unity to those within the culture and educating those outside of it. Like many of you, I was pulled into AB Samahan by the Kasama program, but my involvement in this org is what's kept me here. As your prospective social activities chair and the only able Sama apprentice who shadowed this position across all 4 phases, I'm aware that a major part of this role is maintaining member retention. Kasama brings in members at the start of the fall and revitalizes the club in the spring, and the events in between are meant to keep us going. Although socials are meant for people to connect, I plan to use them to veer back into the political aspects of our org as well. Leading with the Katipunan clause in mind, I want to build a space where people feel heard, represented, and where everyone feels welcome. And I believe the best way to do this would be by having a close relationship with e-board members such as NSR and students, frequently checking in with them to see what other GBMers would like to see from me. Beyond that, I'd like to work very closely with the rest of e-board, using my own role to help bring attention and awareness to their positions, auxiliaries, and concerns. I may not have had a family or much support when I first arrived, but Samahan gave me the chance to make one. I've already had the opportunity to give back to the members of this org, but I would love to do so much more for you all next year. Kasama may be what brings members in, but I want what I do as your social activities chair to be what keeps them coming back.